I don't know what to make of it. In 31 plus years of this job, this ranks up there with one of the crazier ones I've heard.
And we begin with breaking news out of the west side of Detroit, where 5 family members have been sent to the hospital, all of them with gunshot wounds. Detroit police say there was a fight between family members and then things escalated into a full-on shootout. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Hillary Goulston.
And I'm Dave Spencer. We are learning more now about the conditions of those multiple victims. Fox 2's Camille Mary joins us live from the scene. Camille, so much to unpack here. Where to start?
Yeah, 2 people, though, are critical condition and 3 in temp serious. But let's talk about what happened. Let's rewind the clock back to yesterday. And that's what led up to all this, is a family member died after a long-term illness. She was an elderly woman. And then today, all the family members were together trying to discuss logistics after a passing, what to do as far as funeral arrangements go, where to have the body taken, when all of a sudden chaos broke out. A physical altercation, then a shooting. We know right now, as I said at the top, that 2 brothers in their 50s in critical condition, and then 3 women who are also family members. One of them, the wife of one of the brothers, and then also a niece who was in her 20s, also in the hospital. Now, the Assistant Chief Fitzgerald talks about this way better than I can, so I want you to listen to what he has to say in his own words.
It sounds like it started with the 2 brothers in a physical altercation. Gun falls out of the one brother's waistband. Another brother picks it up, fires a shot. Others return fire to defend that person. And even when the original officers, the responding officers arrived at scene, they were still fighting on the front lawn. One of the family members had a broom, hit another family member with the broom.
Okay, so right now we know that there was also a person who was inside the house. This all happened outside, but who was inside the house, who was suffering from a stroke, who is recovering from that. Police worried that he could have maybe been hit in this, but he's okay. And then also a bullet hit another house. Luckily, no one was hit. Right now, it's kind of a hectic situation because someone walked up. He actually walked up to us first and then to police because he's trying to get to his house back there. He's screaming at police. Police are trying to get him to calm down. He doesn't appear to be related to all of this, but still kind of adding to the stress and the chaos of this scene. But for now, that's what's going on. Of course, we're going to stay on top of this and bring you the latest information as soon as we get it. Reporting live, Camille Mary, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Camille, whenever you're dealing with these domestic situations, we know emotions can run high. Do we know if the family members who were not injured are cooperating with the investigation at this point?
Well, again, interesting. And also, too, I didn't even tell you where this was. This is in Detroit, Sussex and Linden. Again, I apologize for kind of the chaos. You can probably hear the screaming behind me. But we do know that one of the people arrested, a woman, is also believed to be a family member. But who shot who? One of the people who shot is in the hospital. But police still trying to sort it all out. Just a very chaotic, messy scene. And again, this with this neighbor arguing with police is not helping matters at all.
Yeah,
Dave and Hillary, back to you.
We know this happened a few hours ago, and it's still an ongoing investigation. So we'll check back with you later on. Thank you for that.
Wow, goodness me. So this is some family member that died, and all of a sudden, they just don't have any other thing to do than just to be fighting over this whole thing. But I mean, we live in a world that anything goes, everything comes in. When some family member died, maybe she left a lot of money or the house or some things. Then before you know it, they start having argument how they're gonna share some properties. It's always like this. Or maybe maybe he's gonna be on this date, he's gonna be on tomorrow, all that. It seems like it happens to every family. There will be one that will be like, no, it must go my way. It's just how the enemy comes in some families, just to destroy it. It's like every family go through this in one way or the other. Most times, if there's some people that will always like, okay, you know what, let's just go with whatever you say. That's when you see things normal, like no bashing, no fighting, nothing. But if everybody's like, hey, I don't care, you are stubborn, I'm stubborn, before you know it, fight like this. And look at that. People are in the hospital because of this. And the person that died is not, she's not even resting. Because until you put somebody on the ground and bury them properly, that's when they begin to rest. With all this, family fighting, destroying stuff, people, how, like, at this point, when are we going to start respecting the dead? When some people are in the mortuary, we're planning on how to bury them. When are we going to, like, people that are living, like, when are we going to be respecting the dead people? It is like always like this. Some stupid people in the family will always come up and show their stupid self. It's annoying. It's just annoying, and it's crazy. And their age too. They're elder, like grown folks, doing this, and maybe they have kids. They are watching. We need to respect the dead people. They live the way they want to live. Even this lady went through all this sickness, suffering, and this is how family will pay her for all her good deeds, or this is how she will be respected. This is so madness, man. But one thing that I love is this: if you commit something that you're supposed to pay for, you pay for it. They deserve whatever the judge or whatsoever that will happen. Because why can't this is so embarrassing to even bring out here? I'm bringing it because we need to have the love of God in us. We need to have the love, care about one another.